Even before the Burundi talks make any headway, there are fears that President Yoweri Museveni, who is campaigning to run for the 5th term in office, cannot be the right person to mediate in the Burundi crisis, especially now that he secured a change to the constitution, allowing himself a 3rd term in 2005.
He himself has been a clog, a hindrance in Uganda achieving a peaceful transition. Everybody knows in East Africa, all the 5 countries that make up the East African community, that Uganda has never had a peaceful transition. Museveni has had a chance to cause that kind of transition, and he has refused. So the people of Burundi cannot listen to him. In any case, we are not having peaceful elections here. People are beating up each other. People are being threatened. People are being arrested, actually kidnapped by the state here in Uganda. How can such people preside over peace in Burundi? You cannot give what you don't have.
This question on who is mediating has become a hotspot, and to lawyer Ladislas Rakafuzi, it could be putting in jeopardy efforts to cool the Burundian conflict.
I think the situation of Burundi is very disparate. Rwanda also cannot mediate in those talks. They have their own problems with Burundi. Uganda can't. Kenya, the president and his vice president are all indictees for genocide. They are answering questions in the World Court over how they behaved in an election. So if they went to Burundi to mediate, they will remind them of those pending charges. So Kenya cannot. So far, the only person with a moral authority in East Africa is Magufuli.
But Edgar Tabaro thinks Museveni is the right person to mediate between the parties, given his seniority and ability to manage conflict.
President Museveni has quite some clout beyond even the region, within the region and outside the region, as an elder statesman. And I don't think this is the first effort he's involved in bringing about parties to talk.
Museveni has also come under fire after being accused of relegating his role as mediator in the crisis to the back burner as he concentrates on his busy re-election campaign.
This thing has to be at the topmost level. The East African region, the heads of state must intervene, not through a minister like Kyonga.
To complicate the debate even further, Rwakafuzi doubts the reason for talks at this level, given the fact that President Nkurunziza himself is absent and only sent representatives.
To me, it means that he has snubbed Museveni. He's telling him that he has no moral authority to dictate to him anything.
If the ongoing Burundi mediation talks in Uganda are anything to go by, then East African leaders must attach a lot of weight and great significance to peacemaking. But for now, it appears the journey to finding lasting peace in Burundi cannot be a walk in the park. I'm Moses Walugembe, NBS Live at 9.